It's just gone lunchtime. This is All Angles here on eNCA. Good afternoon. I'm Masako Rahlacha. It's that time of the day when we give you an update on how far some of the stories we've been following for you on Channel today have advanced. Here's your lunchtime update. Our reporters are out and about bringing you the latest on today's top stories. I'm joined now by Aviwe Mtlila at the Libombo border. Siphamandla Goge is out in Ulundi and Pule Letshwiti-Jones is out in Musina for us. Aviwe, let me start with you. The Libombo border post between South Africa and Mozambique is prone to criminal syndicates as drugs and hijacked vehicles are often smuggled through this route. What are the authorities doing to prevent crime in that area?
Talk about those drugs, Maseko, and you'll find out just 2 weeks ago on the 5th of September, there was a drug bust here. Taxi carrying even commuters inside was found with 50 kilograms of heroin in it. Of course, that person then went on to appear in court, but the other challenge are the snaking queues. The trucks that you see here, Maseko, are just some of those that are forming a queue that's 8-kilometer long, 8-kilometer stretch. In fact, when I was speaking to the authorities a bit earlier on, they tell me that on a busy day, this queue that you see goes on some 32 kilometers. That would be at least some 1,800 to 2,200 trucks that go through the border. Yeah, so authorities have to be on the lookout. We do know, of course, it's famous for the chrome that's being transported by these trucks, but you'll find that where we are, certainly there are police on the ground. Yeah, some of those that did that bust some 2 weeks ago, and they'll be looking for things like, of course, these cars, especially these double cab bakkies that are notoriously transported to Mozambique. As you do know that the Libombo border post is the one that in fact is the border between South Africa and Mozambique. Interestingly enough, Maseko, not even far from where we are, there is actually a railway line there, but obviously not functioning at this current moment. And when I was speaking to one of the authorities a bit earlier on, telling me that one train could alleviate some 46 trucks at the Libombo border post, maybe one of the options that, of course, could assist in the long staking queues here. But authorities are on the ground, policemen together with the border management authority on the ground here, trying to curb those illegal activities that the Libombo border post has now become famous for.
All right, Sipa, let me come to you. The Amazulu King has finally paid his condolences to the Buthelezi family in person, as he couldn't attend the burial, of course. What did he tell the family today?
Well, he says the entire nation, himself included, they are really hurt and saddened by the passing of Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi. He says this will open a huge gap in terms of the Zulu royal family, the Buthelezi family and clan, as well as the Zulu nation as a whole. He has thanked Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi for his excellent service. Remember, you are talking about someone who has served 3 kings of AmaZulu. You are talking about someone who started serving King Peguzulu, King Zwelithini, and now King Misuzulu. So the king of AmaZulu saying what has happened has really devastated the nation, but he assured the Buthelezi family and clan that he will continue to work with them. The family also paying tribute, allegiance and loyalty to the king of AmaZulu, saying they will forever stand with him, as we know that there is an ongoing debate and succession battle within AmaZulu royal family, with Princess Makate contesting the throne. His team had issued a statement yesterday that tomorrow, which is Tuesday, Princess Makate was going to come here to pay his respects. They say he couldn't attend the funeral because they regard him as the king, something that the Buthelezi family has dismissed, saying when he comes here tomorrow, they will welcome him as one of the princes. He will not be accorded all the authority, respect and the protocol that is given to AmaZulu king, saying there is only one king and that is Misuzulu Kazwelithini. Family members of the Buthelezi through the acting Inkosi Umpikayise Buthelezi telling eNCA that the king has come today. After him, there will be no one who will be given special treatment when it comes to pay their respects or their tribute attributes. So that talks to the issue of the ongoing succession battle. And Prince Philmon of Wafihlingqindi recounting the role that Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi played in the Zulu nation, saying he has been there when it was tough to do so. He stood and spoke the truth, nothing else.
All right, Pule, you're out in Musina near the accident scene where at least 22 mine workers were killed in a road accident involving a bus and a truck. We do understand details are still sketchy at the moment, but Limpopo Community Safety MEC was at the scene. What kind of support will the government be giving the families?
Well, definitely authorities and of course the officials are saying that they will be assisting the families, particularly with the mining companies. And just about some of the key pointers we do know now that the mine workers who were of course involved in that fatal accident were employed to work in an underground project at the mine here by Murray and Roberts. And we also do understand that the workers were from Musina location and they were working during a night shift. This was a head-on collision between the bus that was ferrying some of the employees to their next destination and of course a truck which was transporting steel poles as well. This is quite a devastating incident that has happened here, and of course we also have established that about more than 20 employees were involved in that car, or rather that accident, were burnt beyond recognition. This is how bad it was, and there's just a few of them who have now been transported and taken to local hospitals so they can get that medical assistance as urgent as possible. The officials say that a task team has also been established to look into this horrific accident that has taken place, but there's also been concerns around the state of the roads here in Limpopo, particularly in some of these districts and municipalities as well. But let's just take a listen to what the MEC for Transport and Community Safety, Florence Radzilani, had to say earlier on when we spoke to them and asked them about this tragic accident that took place here.
We were informed early in the morning that it's between 2022, but the number that is not yet still confirmed on the basis that others have burned beyond recognition. Of course, according to the information given to us, there were 2 that were taken to Musina Hospital, and later on they were transferred to Pulukwani. So it's a very terrible accident. Hence, you see all of us as stakeholders here, the local municipality, the district, together with key stakeholders. The transport company is also with us here, the executive leadership of the Venetia, including the labor union. All of us were here. We have already put together a team, particularly because our main aim is to make sure that we get closer to the families, the affected families.
All right, that was your eNCA lunchtime update from all angles with reporters Pule Letshwiti-Jones, Siphamandla Goge and Aviwe Mtlila. Thank you, team. Let's leave it there for now.